And you bring electronic music with them, you can dance with them.
And yeah.
I'm so happy to see you. And even to see you in this movie. I actually enjoyed this one as well. Movies based on a game are very difficult to make them successful. And I already said to Michael, you have balls to produce and to act in this. And I really think it's great. So what was the main argument for you to say, okay, game movie, I'm in, I take the challenge.
Well, the thing is, I didn't see the movie as, first of all, Michael had this amazing idea to ask Justin Kurzel to direct this movie, so it wouldn't be just like a studio movie, it would be Justin Kurzel movie. And I think Justin Kurzel is one of the most amazing directors out there today. And this is my second experience with him, and he's just he has this humanity in him that would turn any project into a very grounded and emotional project, even a very entertaining movie like Assassin's Creed. Well, and also this movie is very entertaining, but at the same time there are all these questions about humanity, about power, about manipulation, about violence, about free will, about divided societies, and I thought, it was, with all those amazing ideas that are in the game already, about genetic memories and traveling back in time into your ancestors, through your ancestors' blood, was an idea that was so fascinating that I totally understood why they wanted to make a movie out of it.
And especially the question about violence. What do you think? What would be necessary to defeat violence in the world? Maybe if you could rule the world, what would you do to stop, for example, violence?
Well, I think I would try to inspire people to face their fears and to deeply question themselves, and I think that there are so many things today that we're manipulated by money, fear, desires, and I think that if we just stop for a moment identifying ourselves to all this very material world and just breathe, meditate a little bit.
Meditation by law.
well, meditation is a big subject because it's a word that we put so many things in there, and sometimes it's misunderstood. But just living the present time for just a little while and connect to this amazing energy that we come from. But yeah, we have a long way. But yeah, I would start with this.
Perfect. Assassin's Creed is also lots about modern technology. So the development in the last 5 or 10 years, I think it was amazing. It was breathtaking, sometimes a little bit scary. So what do you like about modern technology and what scares you?
Well, I think in the medical world, the technology is really fascinating because the way we can fix people today is really, really fascinating. So technology in that area is, I think, very useful. I love electro music, so I think music is a very good way to use technology too. And traveling. I mean, traveling is very interesting. Now we should really find a way to use sustainable resources to travel and still being able to cross the planet without polluting so much would be really, really amazing. And I follow this project, Solar Impulse. I don't know if you're familiar with this guy who traveled in just a solar system plane.
Yes. Yeah.
So we have a lot to discover, and now using technology to still have all those amazing things brought by technology, but in a way to clean this world would be
the next
really
step.
Amazing. Yeah.
And if you could decide to live in a kind of different age, different time, so what kind of age, era, or however you want to describe this, you would like to live? Except the last 20 years, that would be boring.
I would go back very far. I might go back to
Cleopatra, for example, to meet her once.
She was a very powerful woman, and that's a good thing, because even all those philosophers who thought about humanity and who wrote amazing things about and questions about humanity, there are not many women that maybe had a voice. So I would take a bunch of women and we would sit with the philosophers and maybe add a little femininity to.
And you bring electronic music with them, you can dance with them.
And yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Thank you.
Ihnen ist Großes bestimmt. Finden wir es raus. Wir arbeiten im Dunkeln, um dem Licht zu dienen. Wir sind Assassinen.